Hey guys, I'm sorry I ended that video so abruptly. Joey's going out with my brother. Hold up. There we go. He's going out with my brother, so he wanted to say goodbye. Anyway, continuing onward. Next I have, his name is Churchill. He's one of the bigger Beanie Babies. I think they're called Beanie Buddies. And this is a little Churchill. I always thought he was kind of cute. He's a bulldog. I was never like into like bulldogs, like the real ones. I love dogs in general though, so I would never hate a dog. But this is a little Churchill. I thought he was cute. I got him at Emporium that has now gone out of business. I think I got him for like 75% off at the time because I was really, who wasn't into the Beanie Baby craze, guys? A lot of these things I'm going to show you next are Beanie Babies, so be prepared. This one was given to me by, whatchamacallit? My godmother? I believe she gave him to me. I think his name is Ba. I don't know for sure. And this isn't even a normal Beanie Baby. I'm not sure what it is. But it's a little lamb. Like, he looks like an egg almost. I really can't describe this particular one other than how I just described him. He's cute though. I mean, he's got an adorable little face. He's like real squishy body like most of them were. But this isn't like your typical Beanie Baby. I have no idea what he is or what collection he had come from. No real information on his butt, but it says 1995. I really don't feel like opening the tag. Well, I should. Maybe they'll give us some more information on what it is. The tag is old, you could tell. Okay. His name is Wooly, and it just says to and from. There's no story like the old ones used to have, like the poems. There's nothing in there, so it doesn't really give us any information on what kind of Beanie Baby he is. If you guys know, maybe leave in the down bar below, but I have no idea what he is. Next is my Princess Diana bear. Her name is Princess. You've seen this bear a million times. This one isn't the special one. I know there's one that's got like an extra petal or an extra thorn on it. This is just the purple bear Princess. I still like her. I know it's not worth anything, but I still like this particular one because of her color. She's a deep purple. It's kind of hard for you to tell. But every adult or a teenager was going through the bear phase because everybody thought the bears were worth more than the others. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Most of the Beanie Babies weren't. I know they still sell beanies, and I've bought a couple newer ones. Like you saw in my Victoria's Secret dog collection that there is a Frog Prince Beanie Baby in there, and he is like my newer one. So they do still make them. This one is named Nuts, and he's a squirrel. I have a thing for squirrels. I think squirrels are really cute and awesome, except for the red ones. We have red ones that live in the area where we live, and they're nasty. They can get really mean. But this is Nuts, and I just thought he was adorable. I don't know. There's something about squirrels and chipmunks that are cute. I know that they're rodents, but I think they're adorable anyway. I'm sure you saw my packback squirrel one. I like that. Like I said, this is a mix box, guys, so there are toys in here, and then there are other items that are not. These are two hand-carved horses. We got these, my mother's side is 100% German, my dad's Italian. We go to this German festival when we were kids, religiously. We went to this festival as I dropped this pony. And every year we'd get a little souvenir that we could pick. And there really wasn't, when I was younger, there really wasn't many children-themed things. There was like a clown and like an ice cream area where you could buy ice cream. But as I got older, they started tailoring more towards kids. But at the time, there really wasn't. So their souvenirs really weren't kid-friendly. But I picked out these little carved horses. Here's one that's grazing. I still think they're beautiful. I appreciated the craftsmanship even as a kid. I mean, somebody carved that by hand, and I thought that was just the coolest thing. And I still do think they're cool, which is why I would never get rid of them, because you really don't see stuff like this anymore today. It's very rare anyway. I also have items from a local glass blower. I think you saw some of the, you saw a swan in my bar video where I keep some of my mythology items. And on my purple tree, there was also like a little Christmas tree that was made by the local glass blower. So I appreciate this kind of thing. I always thought it was really cool. These different trades that are kind of becoming lost now that most stuff are manufactured by big companies. Anyway, next I have, these were my grandmother's, and these are Hummels. They're kind of like a German or a German version of a Precious Moment. I know they're extremely expensive, and I know you can still get them. I know that like their value isn't as valuable as like what you pay. If you pay $100 for one of these, I know that like 2 seconds later that's not what these are worth. I've read that about them. I've looked it up. But I wouldn't get rid of these because, like I said, my grandmother died when I was extremely young. I was in kindergarten when she passed away. And these were like, most people that I know, like especially my mom's side, they adore Hummels, like most people adore Precious Moments. But this is a little girl one getting ready for school. She got her arithmetic book and her little backpack. I'm not sure what she's carrying here. It looks like her lunch perhaps in a little sack. But she's very cute, very good condition. No name on it. It just says made in Germany. But very, very cute. Actually, this is what it says on the bottom. I'm not even sure if it's a real Hummel or not. It could be a knockoff Hummel. I have no idea. This one is definitely a knockoff, whatchamacallit, Hummel, because it says made in Hong Kong on the bottom, and I know that the Hummels were not made in Hong Kong. Yet very cute anyway. It's a little boy sitting on a branch, and I do know that this is like the style of a Hummel. I'd seen many of these. I had found this little guy outside of where my mom's home is when I was very young. It had gotten dropped during moving because it was not long around the time we had moved up here where I am living now. But this little guy was found in the mud, and then we cleaned him up, and Mom had him in her kitchen for years. So I don't even know how I got my hands on him. She might have tried getting rid of him or throwing him away, and I saved him because I'm good at that. Because anything that was like from my family's past, I try to save. This little guy. I can't exactly tell. I want to say it's a Hummel. I can't read the writing on the bottom. It's very old. I can read in German, but I can't read this particular writing because of how worn out it is. You can barely see it. But this little girl, Hummel right here, I don't know if she's playing She Loves Me Not with that daisy, or she's just, you know, appreciating the daisy. I really can't tell. But cute nonetheless. Next is, this was one of my favorites, and we had gone on vacation to, where did we go? I think we were in Massachusetts, and I'd seen her there, and this was like at the top of the Beanie Baby craze, and I wanted her so badly, and then I remember coming back home and going to the mall. Do you guys remember where they actually had Beanie Baby stores? Like, it was a whole store with nothing but Beanie Babies. Counters had, like, the rare ones in them, and you could pick out Beanie... Like, me and my brother were obsessed with those stores. Anyway, I had found her there when we came back from vacation because Mom's like, well, don't waste your money on something we can get back home. So this is Gigi. She's a little black poodle. At the time, my mother had a black poodle, and I thought she looked just like her. And I thought she was absolutely adorable. At the time, I did collect poodles. I kind of do still now because I do like the Paris theme. But that's where Gigi came from. And it's funny because my mother's black poodle was named Gucci. So it kind of went Gigi, Gucci, kind of the same thing. Sort, you get what I'm saying. So that's Gigi. Next is Whisper. And this one I got in New York City at, they have huge outdoor, like, vendors down there during the summertime, which is so much fun. You can get so many awesome deals. Anyway, I bought Whisper there. And she is a little deer, as you can see. Isn't she adorable? I like this one a lot. I think she's really, really cute. And I think I paid like $2 or $3 for her. She is the real McCoy. I've gone through everything with her. I brought her at the time to one of the Beanie Baby shops. She's not a knockoff. Because New York City's known for their knockoffs, let's face it, guys. But she is a real Beanie Baby. Like I said, most of them aren't worth more than $1, but I still enjoy my Beanie Baby collection. I mean, as I've gotten older, I've gotten rid of some of them, only because there was no attachment, but the ones that I am attached to, I have kept. Here's a Beanie Buddy of Gigi. How to get the Beanie Buddy, and oh my gosh, she is so soft. I like this one a lot. I started as a teenager getting into the Beanie Buddies a little bit more, and this was my Gigi one. Next is America. This is a little bear. My grandfather, like I said, was from Germany. My mother's side is all German. And when he became an American citizen, he went through all the stuff he had to go through to become a citizen. He was extremely proud, probably the most proud American or proud to be in this country person that I have ever met. Very proud of this country, and I'm very proud of him as well. But anyway, he had given me America as a gift after I thought it was funny. He gave it to me even though he became a citizen, but he gave me a gift for it, and it was kind of fun. He was like that. I miss him so very much. But anyway, America was what he gave me when he became a citizen, and America's now. I love America too, but he is very important to me as well. Guys, we're getting a little long here, so we're going to move on because we got a lot to go through, guys. So we will be right back.